If the Lions go 12-4, I'm sending this tape in to ESPN.
One for the chance, baby.
We don't win in the specific years that I want us to win.
Let's go! I was big on them and so was Chandler.
Because he's not the better player. Watch them play football.
Oh my God! You watched the highlights? Did you watch Johnny Manziel's highlights when he? Whoa, guys! Look at me! I'm gonna go throw the ball.
If Stidham outperforms Newton, Stidham's gonna start. That's all you have. How are you gonna win the division with that? How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the NHL weekly episode of the Nosebleeds podcast, where today we're going to do the same thing that we've done every single episode. We're just going to recap the past week of hockey and give predictions of the week ahead. We finished the first round of the NHL playoffs, and now we're moving into the second round. So teams that got eliminated, we're going to discuss them and their futures, and as well as predicting teams that we think can make a push in the second round. My name is ANTONAKAS, and we're here with the hockey crew. We got DONIS and Chris. Andrew DONIS, today's his birthday, so let's wish him a happy birthday. Everybody in the comments. Happy birthday to DONIS.
Thank you.
So we won't yell at him for oversleeping today, so.
Whoa. All right. Let's calm down now.
All right, so are you guys ready to dive into it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go.
All right, so we're going to try and go for a little bit more of a structured approach this week. We're going to try and divide this up into some more segments just to kind of keep things interesting and fresh. So we'll start with the news segment that we call, where we're going to just recap everything that was kind of, it's news, but it's not as relevant as other things that we can talk about. So we will call it the rapid fire recap, and we're just going to fire through some series really fast. So here we go, rapid fire recap. So, in the rapid-fire recap, we'll each go around. We'll say like a 20-second spiel about each of these topics, and then we'll move on to the next one. So, let's start with the Avs versus the Coyotes series. Avs coming out on top. Go around. What do you have to say?
I'm not surprised. The Coyotes almost came back, but the Avs had like 2 games where they scored 7 goals or 6 or 7 goals. So it was pretty clear they're the better team. I'm not surprised they won.
Yeah, I agree. The Coyotes didn't look too bad in the first couple of games, and then the Avalanche just dominated in the second half of that series. So they showed
games 4 and 5 were really a beating on the Coyotes. I kind of felt bad for them because Kemper was playing so well, and then, Game 4 and 5 happened. They lost 7-1 in both. So Darcy
That's
Kemper
brutal.
taking
Giving
a
up
big
a
hit.
touchdown, I mean,
That's bad.
Yikes. Yeah.
All right, and then we have the Islanders versus the Capitals. Capitals came in Game 4, won Game 4. They looked they were going to make a comeback somewhat, and then they lost Game 5 to the Islanders.
Of course, this is a surprising win for the Islanders to beat the Capitals in at least only 5 games too. But
yeah,
we saw in the first 3 games that the Islanders just seemed like the better team in the postseason. So, I mean, Capitals got 1, which is good. They didn't get swept. But, yeah, Islanders got the win.
I thought the Capitals were overrated, but I did not expect them to get eliminated in 5 games, especially. I could have seen 6 or 7. Hopefully the Islanders don't keep this up because they're playing the Flyers next, but we'll see.
Yeah, I will say that the Capitals looked really good in Game 4. Ovechkin came up super clutch for them, but I think it was just a factor of Ovi not being able to carry them that far, and he couldn't carry them past Game 5, and the Islanders got the win. But I wouldn't put too much hype into the Islanders going into the second-round matchup against the Flyers, but, good win for the Islanders. Capitals coach is out of there, and the Capitals have been struggling these past couple of years. It's going to be interesting to see what they do next year with the new coach.
Especially with the
next year. With the division, the Flyers are getting better.
Oh yeah, they're gonna.
England's still good. Lafreniere now going to the Rangers probably.
Capitals.
So.
Yeah.
Good point.
Their window's closing. Ovi's getting old. It's bad.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, then we have Stars versus Flames, which was very entertaining the last time we met. We finished off with, I believe it was Game 4 where Pavelski scored that hat trick to tie the game, and then the Stars won in overtime. But then since then, the Dallas Stars won 2 back-to-back games and won the series in 6 games.
Yeah, that was an exciting series. I liked watching that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love Tyler Seguin, so I wanted the Stars to win. But I do love Johnny Gaudreau, too, on the Flames. But, yeah, that was a good series. They both fought hard. The Stars just came out on top.
Yeah, I was hoping the Flames would win, but I don't really have a dog in the fight.
Yeah, I think after that overtime win in Game 4 for the Stars is kind of when the momentum took a drastic shift towards the Stars side. And from there, it was kind of history. I don't know why I predicted it to go to 7 games, but, the Stars getting it done. They look like a good team. If they can get past this second round, then they're looking dangerous to qualify for the Cup final. But, it's going to be tough. All right, and then we have the Lightning versus Blue Jackets. Lightning won in 5. Game 5 went to overtime again, and the Lightning took the win.
I mean, ever since the first game with the 5 overtimes or whatever it was, I kind of said whoever wins that will probably end up winning the series. Because that's just so much momentum going out of that. But Columbus did come back. They won Game 2. But then the Lightning were just the better team. They ended up just playing a lot better. Braden Point went off, and they ended up winning the series in 5.
Yeah, same thing. The first game was the most important. And I think, especially with getting swept last year, had the Lightning lost Game 1 in whatever it was, 5 overtimes, I don't think they would have won the series. But that was probably demoralizing to lose for the Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will say the Blue Jackets did play a great series, but the Lightning were showing no signs of what happened last year in the first round, them getting swept. Lightning looked great. Korpisalo was really, really trying to keep his team in it, but, it was a heartbreaker for them losing Game 5 in OT, but they put up a great fight. John Tortorella better win Coach of the Year, so that's all I have to say.
He has to.
He better, or else we're riding.
Yeah.
All right. Then finally we have Blackhawks Knights. Knights took the win. It was Game 5, right? Or was it a sweep?
No, it was not a sweep. It was 5.
Okay, yeah. So Game 5, the Knights won. This series ended so long ago because the Knights finished it fast.
Yeah.
But, Blackhawks looked pretty good. They overexceeded expectations greatly.
No, not for me. I kind of expected
it was almost a week finish. Yeah, you expected the Blackhawks. Nobody else had the Blackhawks.
I thought the Blackhawks would make a good run this year, which they kind of did. They made it to the playoffs. And taking it to 5.
Yeah, they won the qualifying round against the Oilers. I think that was enough of a statement. But, they looked good.
Yeah.
Kane looked great. Taves looked great. Taves is coming back to life. It was very entertaining to see. But, the Golden Knights are just too good. And then we'll get into that Fleury controversy a little bit later when we talk about the 3 second-round games that have already happened. But, yeah, Knights look good. It was too bad for the Blackhawks, but they put up a bigger fight than anyone thought except Chris. All right, so that was the rapid-fire recap. Now we're going to move into the main series that we have a lot more to talk about. And then we'll move into some second-round games that already happened as well. So the main stories for this past week, obviously we had the Canes and the Bruins series. That went to 5 games. Bruins came away with the win, getting it done in Game 5. But, just things seemed to turn around once Tuukka Rask left for the Bruins. They actually started playing a lot better. And the Canes just didn't play well at all, especially in Game 5. They were falling apart in that third period.
Yeah, I think their morale and spirits just went up after Rask left because he was kind of dragging the team down with how he didn't like the playoff environment. He didn't think it felt like playoffs and all this stuff where, he hurt his hand. And I think that's when he left, it was just best for the team. Everyone rallied around Halak, and he played great, and they got the win in 5.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of surprised at how well Halak played. He played against the Flyers, right, in the qualifying round?
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he did because –
Oh, was it? He played one game. Was it against them?
Yeah, I think it was against the Flyers, and he was just getting cooked left and right. every shot. If you shot at him, if you shot top shelf or blocker side, it was in. So I'm just surprised he played well. I mean, I get why Tuukka left the bubble, but yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I think that the Bruins obviously were playing great. I don't think the goaltending was the huge scenario for them. Like, we proved that we could win with Halak. I mean, who played well. I mean, I'll say that. He played very well in Game 4 and 5. I mean, not very well, but he played good enough to
He played
get
great.
us the win.
We rallied around. I mean, he made the saves that he had to.
Yeah, I just think the Bruins are kind of a team that are, thriving off their defensive core right now. Like, Halak is in the best spot. Not only is he probably the best backup in the league, and now, he's performing as a starter pretty good, but he also, I think he has one of the best defensive cores around him in the NHL. Like, all three defensive lines for the Bruins are just extremely deep. And then we have guys who are even deeper and could be starting on another team, but they're on the bench, ready to fill in if somebody goes down. So, Bruins are looking scary right now.
So they're pretty solid defensively. Even like Bergeron is always there.
Oh yeah,
if Bergeron's on the ice,
Krejci as well.
Krejci and Bergeron, they probably have insane. I don't know what they are. Their plus minus is probably just insane because
it's
Bergeron's
skyrocketing.
Finalist almost every single year, so he's one of the best offensive defensemen, in the league.
Defensive offense.
Yeah.
Defensive forwards.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He's a forward with amazing defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Bruins are looking good, but I mean, to tackle the Canes really fast, I just think that they played super well early in the series. Game 1 they looked good. Game 2 they looked better, getting the win. Game 3 I would say they even looked pretty good.
Was Game 3 the game where they went up and then blew it?
No, Game 3. Oh, was it?
No.
Was that the one? Was that the one with the stupid Halak goal?
Yeah. Game 4 was the one that they ended up.
Oh, they blew it. The 2-0 lead.
Goals, 5 minutes.
2-0. Bruins scored like 3 goals in 10 minutes or whatever.
4 goals.
Oh yeah, when that happened, the series was over. I really thought the Canes were going to play better, but
Brutal.
Especially after that, James Reimer just died.
Yeah.
All right. Any other things to add about the Canes-Bruins series, or are you ready to move on?
Let's move on.
All right. So next we have the Blues versus the Canucks series. The Canucks getting the win in 6 games. Incredible upset, honestly.
It wasn't that crazy of an upset. I mean, the Canucks were playing great all this offseason and a regular season and the qualifiers. And then the Blues kind of have fallen off ever since they won the Cup. I mean, they got the 4 seed, which, I mean, the Bruins did too, but it's just different. Whereas the Blues deserve the 4 seed.
Ever since that scrimmage game against the Blackhawks that they lost, I've been wary about them. But I didn't think they were going to go out to the Canucks. They looked pretty. It didn't even go to 7 games. Like, that's bad.
The Canucks look good though. Those young guys.
Dude, I love them. I love the Canucks. Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson. I don't know how the hell to say his name. None of his teammates do either. Who else? There's somebody I'm forgetting. Bozer's been playing awesome. Did you see that goal that he had?
Who?
Game 6, Brock Bozer.
Oh, I don't think so.
It was a sick breakaway goal. The Canucks dominated Game 6. It was kind of scary, honestly. But Binnington, I don't think it's the Blues that have fallen off as much as Binnington has fallen off because he went from like, playoff MVP caliber last year to just having Jake Allen start over him in the playoffs. Like, that's what the hell happened?
He had his 5 minutes of fame or whatever, and just fell off.
Yeah,
it's too bad. Honestly,
goalie who I don't know what it was. Maybe his ego was too high. He played great in the playoffs and the Stanley Cup Finals, and then he just didn't perform this year at all.
Yeah,
I mean, it happens. Goalies get hot and cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got very cold to lose to the Canucks. Like, I mean, I like the Canucks, and I think they're a pretty good team, but the reigning Stanley Cup champions should not be falling to the Canucks.
I mean, the Canucks were the 5 seed. They're like the best team in the qualifiers.
Well,
That's
yeah,
true.
no,
The Canucks-
that's
it's not-
not really
they didn't lose to
true
the
though,
Blackhawks.
because
You know.
Yeah.
I would say that
I feel like you're not giving the
other
Canucks
teams
credit.
they got an easy qualifier against the Wild.
That's
Who
true.
else was in the? Who else was in the Blackhawks? I mean, they weren't good. I mean, that's just the Canucks were better than them. But oh my god, why can I not think of who else? Oh, Coyotes. Yeah, no, they were better than the Coyotes. And who was the last team? Against the Stars, the Flames. I would say the Flames are a better team than the Canucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just the way that the seeding worked and the upsets that happened in the qualifying round. The Blues should have had an easier time because in the qualifying round, the Canucks were like the 9 seed, right? Or no,
I don't
the
know.
8 seed. The 8 seed. They were the 8 seed in the qualifying round because Calgary was 9 and the Jets were 10.
But then
Or
again, I
8.
mean, like,
No, they
the
were
Bruins
7.
are the 4
Oh,
seed,
fuck.
and they're just definitely better than the Flyers. So,
Well, yeah, that's true, but I don't think the Canucks are a better team than the Blues. I mean, it shows now that obviously that they won, but
yeah.
on paper,
I
they're
think
definitely not a
they
better
were the
team.
better team in that series.
In that series, yeah, but
Yeah.
still, the Blues were the better team, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in that series.
I don't know what the Blues are going to do. Like, you don't think they're going to fire their coach, do you?
Probably not.
It's not that bad. I mean, they're
don't
probably
think
just saying it's
they're
one
winning this
fluke
cup.
loss, but if they don't get past the first round next year, then their coach is gone.
Yeah.
All right. And then finally, for the main stories this week, we have the Flyers versus the Canadiens. The Canadiens pushed the Flyers further than anybody would have thought, pushed them to 6 games. How's it feel, Donis, to have your Flyers being almost beaten by the Canadiens?
It's not like we went to Game 7. Went to 6 games.
I mean, they looked pretty bad in some of those games.
They did, but I think they'll bounce back. They just weren't expecting the Canadiens to play that well. Nick Suzuki played really well, and I can't stand him. He is, if I had to rank the most hated players in Philadelphia, like outside of Philly, like from Philly fans, Nick Suzuki right now would probably be in the top 5. I don't know if you guys watched the game, but Brendan Gallagher scored. Nick Suzuki had an assist, and Nick Suzuki, while skating by, patted Carter Hart on the head. So,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You don't disrespect the other team's goalie under any circumstance, right? The goalie is safe, for those of you who have never played hockey. So that kind of got a target put on his head, so he was getting drilled. But he had 2 goals in the last game that they lost at the end of the series. But he was chippy, and there were fights. After the game happened, there was a fight breaking out. Someone shoved him on the ground and patted him on the head. It was getting crazy, and I just couldn't stand. He's such a rat. He's got a really punchable face. Nick Suzuki, if you're watching this, you suck.
Wow.
I just can't stand the guy. He's really pissing the Flyers off. Getting in their heads.
Dude, that's good. You need a chippy player like that on your team. The Canadiens didn't have much character before this series.
They have the chippy player in Brendan Gallagher. Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki wasn't chippy. He was chippy, but he was
Yeah,
dirty.
he was chippy.
Yeah, Nick Suzuki was the chippy player. Gallagher is probably their skill player, even though he's not really a skill player.
Gallagher broke his jaw. Good.
I know. What the?
Because Niskanen cross-checked him in the jaw.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he deserved it. He was talking a lot of smack, but Niskanen got –
Jeez.
Well, he deserved it. Gallagher was talking all the smack. He wanted the smoke. He was talking –
Yeah, but you can't just cross-check somebody in the face.
He didn't go to cross-check him in the face. He cross-checked him as Gallagher was getting up. And then just –
Okay, so knock him down while he's down.
Yes.
Even better.
Niskanen got suspended. It's not like this was –
One game.
He's their best defenseman. Well, him and Provorov.
One game. And their best player, Gallagher, is out.
Okay. Their best defenseman was gone. Gallagher deserved it. He was talking too much smack.
Okay.
He had,
but still, I mean, the Flyers still won.
Broken jaw. He had no problem yelling at the Flyers bench for the rest of the game.
I mean, yeah, Flyers still won, so there's that.
Yeah.
But now they're playing the Islanders second round. You know, it's
Yeah.
if they. I think the Flyers will win that series, but what I'm kind of sensing will happen is that they won't play a real playoff team until the Eastern Conference Finals. Then they're going to get their ass kicked.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, any other points to add?
No, I mean, I think that the Islanders will give the Flyers a run for their money too. I don't know about winning. I think the Flyers will still win, but I mean, I think there should be a good series.
I don't think there's any way the Flyers play as poorly against the Islanders as they did against the Canadiens.
Yeah. They're just a better team.
They were through the first 3 games, they were like 1 for 25 on power plays. And then since then, they went like 4 for 9.
Oh, wow.
So in one game, they had 2 goals on 1 power play. It was a 5-minute major, and they scored twice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Because they need to keep doing that.
Yeah,
I don't
but,
think
you know.
they will still suck against the Islanders. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Islanders are a different story. They're not a good team. I mean, like, you know, they're all right. But
I mean, they are.
Not,
They're a solid team.
they're fine. They shouldn't be in the second round.
I mean, but they are. So what does it tell you?
The Capitals just suck and they're overrated.
OV is a liability, yeah. Can't stick
Brandon
handle.
Holtby is the most
Can't
inconsistent
defend. All he
goalie in
can
the
do is
league.
shoot. All he can do is sit in the left circle and goal.
That's all he is. Yeah, left circle power play, slap shot, one-timer. That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
But anyway, I think that's enough for, you know, the first round recap. We'll get into the second round shortly, but I say first, why don't we clear the bases? Let's go talk some baseball. All right, so now for the Clear the Bases segment, we're going to go into the MLB Trade Deadline that's approaching us very quickly. The Red Sox and the Blue Jays among the teams who are already making some moves. Red Sox trade away 2 pitchers to the Phillies, of all teams. Our weakest position we're trading away. Why?
Well, I think right now their pitching sucks. So they're just trying to get a rebuild, get some money, and then see what they can do for next season, you know? I mean, right now they're already done. There's no possible chance to make the playoffs because it's such a
still
short
losing.
season. So, I mean, even if they go perfect, I don't even know if it's a possibility because it's such a short season right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
bad.
How many losses do they have?
A lot.
Like
I'll
above
tell you.
20 now?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
They have-
what does this mean
they're
for the
9-20.
Phillies? Are they good? Like,
They're 9-20.
what?
The Phillies are good. They still
No,
have
I know. But do you think these pitchers are going to help them? Don't specifically because you
No.
already know what to.
No, as a Phillies fan, no. You guys got robbed. Nick Pivetta is not good. He can throw.
We got robbed, or you got robbed?
You got robbed. You guys, the Red Sox. The Phillies won this trade 110%.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah,
You got-
obviously but they got a bunch of money for him, I'm pretty sure, too.
Yeah, there's money involved too.
So I think that was kind of their whole thing. They're just trying to rebuild.
Yeah. Because this makes so much sense for the Phillies. I don't know if you guys knew this. This is a big thing going around the Philly sports community. The
Oh, God.
Phillies bullpen has a higher ERA than Al Horford's points per game. That's
Oh, how do
terrible.
you feel about that? The Sixers lost. Al Horford sucks.
I'm celebrating. After game 1, I said, I want this damn team to get swept. I want Brett Brown gone. I want Elton Brand gone. I want an entire new management because the BC high school coach could win, could make it to the Eastern Conference Finals with the Sixers. Anybody can do that. How are you that bad? They go into games without game plans. They go on like a 25-point run. They go up 10 points. And then Brett Brown's like, hey, let's put in Shake Milton. What?
All right, let's keep it to baseball.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Just had to get a quick
Disaster.
reaction to that.
Disaster. Anyway,
Oh, my God.
bullpen is higher than Al Horford's points per game. It's just that can't happen. That cannot happen. So
They
Getting
relievers,
Hembry
but
at
the
work.
starters are fine right now.
the starters are sufficient. You know, the problem is the starters will let up 3 runs in 6, and then the offense
Which is
will
not
score 5, and then in the 8th inning, the bullpen will collapse and let up 6 runs, and then they lose 9-7 because they can't come back. It's that kind of stuff. It's killing them.
Yeah, so this is a good move for the Phillies, I think.
It's a great move for the Phillies.
Trying to make a push for the playoffs. So, it's smart.
Yeah.
And I think smart on the Red Sox end, too, to try to basically just get some money and rebuild. Get rid of the
I just don't agree. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. That's it.
No, sorry. I cut you off.
Go.
I just think it wasn't smart for the Red Sox to trade away their weakest position because right now their pitching is the worst in the league, and we're trading away our position that's already thin as hell. So
the issue is the starting pitching. Bullpen hasn't been atrocious.
Exactly.
They let up like 5 runs every first inning, it seems like.
Yeah.
I never check the Red Sox to see it shutout happening.
You know what? Yeah. They're not even putting up runs, though, too. So it's not really just their pitching.
Yeah.
They
guess. But,
I
mean, like, I think we have to make, like, a bigger trade than this. Like, maybe get rid of JD, honestly. Because after next year, he's gone for sure. We're not going to be able to pay him. So. All right, and then we have the Blue Jays trade. Chris, you know a lot about this.
Yeah, they got Daniel Vogelbach from Seattle Mariners. I don't know. This year, I'm pretty sure he's kind of struggling, but so they didn't get him for much. They just basically paid like cash for him, which is awesome. And I think they're just trying to spend money to get a big hitter because last year he was an all-star in 2019. And so he's just a big hitter, and it's one of those low-risk, high-reward situations. You know, if he pops off, that's awesome. If not, it's not a big deal because we didn't really give anything for him.
Yeah, wait, what did you give?
Just money. That's it.
Oh. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Blue Jays looking for a push.
Yeah, after that 6-game win streak, I think they're just trying to look for a push, make the playoffs now, and see if they can get something going, which is awesome.
I mean, they're good. I think they will make the playoffs.
They're third in the
You're basically tied with the Orioles, right?
The Blue Jays lost 2 in a row, so they are now. But before that,
they were doing so good.
Yeah.
Wait.
The Orioles have also played, I think, 4 more games. So
so they have to move to second though, right, to get the spot? A wild card game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Who are they going to beat out? They're not going to beat out the Yankees.
The Yankees are all in. The Rays, I think, are going to get the number 1. And then the Yankees right now are all injured. They're struggling. And Judge, I think, is going to make a comeback soon. They said he switched to day-to-day. But their whole team is just like going downhill. They've been on a losing kind of trend recently.
Damn.
So,
how many games behind are the Blue Jays?
I think 2.5 or something.
That's not bad.
From
the
who?
Yankees. The
Yankees are 16-9. Blue Jays are 13-3. How many games back that is?
Oh, so 13-3?
No.
13-13.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said. 13-3. It comes off first because it's
the Yankees are 640 and the Blue Jays are now 500. Sadly, they were 1.5 games back a few days ago. So,
they just have to.
Well, hold on for the wild card now. I mean, the Blue Jays just need the Orioles and Astros to kind of suck, and then even the White Sox too, I guess. That's it.
So wait, how does it work? Like each division winner gets a playoff spot, but then do all the second place teams get a wild card game, or like how does it work?
Well, it's the entire American League. It doesn't go by division at that point.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, so they don't have to beat out just the Yankees. They could get a play-in game with the Yankees or a wild card game.
Yeah.
Okay, so who else can they beat out? Astros are probably going to win their division.
All the teams that are in the running right now are the Yankees. I mean, I guess the Rays too, if whoever fights for that top spot. And then Indians, White Sox, Astros, Orioles, and Blue Jays.
Astros aren't in first in their division?
No.
Who's in first?
They're 15-13. The Astros are in like 4th place for the wild card right now.
Who's winning their division? I thought they were fire.
No.
The Athletics. The Athletics are nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
The Athletics are going crazy. My brother officially announced he's leaving the Phillies.
Yeah, you
and
told
will be
us.
signing
Yeah,
with
you
the
told us
Oakland
last week.
They're 29 right now.
They're
going
20
off.
and 9. That's
Yeah.
filthy.
Wow.
That's
Good
crazy.
for them. All right, but as
next?
teams make a push for the
yeah.
Oh.
They're
Yeah,
four
as
and a half
teams
games. My bad. There's probably a huge delay. I keep cutting you off.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. As teams make a push for the playoffs, who do you guys think is going to drop out of the race and kind of sell out? And then who do you think is going to try and pick up some assets and try and make a push for that wild card game or a playoff spot?
I think the Orioles are just going to fall off. I don't even think they're going to sell out. I think they just suck.
So I think a very big deal team is the Nationals. I think they have to just forget about the playoffs this year and try to basically just get more assets for next year because they're, I think, 11-14. They're a great team.
Ooh.
But Strasburg is going to have that season-ending surgery on his wrist, so he's done. And then, that's also some big news that we probably should talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pretty
Yeah,
nice.
so he has surgery, so he's out for the season. But so yeah,
Wow.
I think that it's their time to now kind of just put this season aside and see what they can do to get better for next year.
Yeah, I heard rumors that the Angels, obviously, I mean, the Angels aren't doing great at all, but the Angels are looking to drop out of that race and kind of sell out some more as well. Who do you think they could be trading and where could they go or something like that? I don't really know
They should
what
trade
other teams that would
Trout.
trade
What?
Trout to the Phillies.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the coldest take of all time.
Yeah. All right,
Great.
Andrew.
Guys, he grew up a Phillies fan. He's from Jersey. He totally wants to go to the Phillies. Totally wants to go.
Oh, my God.
What are they really struggling with right now? Or just like overall, they're not getting wins. I don't really know.
Who, the
Yeah.
Angels?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just suck. Everybody except Trout is not playing well.
They're like the same as the Red Sox right now, right? They're a few ahead.
They're 9 and
They're pretty
20.
bad.
They're worse than the Red Sox.
No,
Oh,
the Red Sox are 9-20. The Angels aren't, are they?
The Angels are. The Red Sox are. Oh wow, Red Sox are 9 and 20.
we
No,
suck.
the Angels are 9.
They have the same record. I have the.
Red Sox are awful.
Wait, what?
My
Yikes.
God.
Yikes! How do you not win a third of your games? Come on,
Oh yeah.
that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Been
Evaldi's out, right, for the Red Sox, and then Chris Sale's out. Our starting Eduardo Rodriguez is out. Who's our starting number one? Who's our number one starter right now for the Red Sox? Like, you can't even name him. Like, you guys are baseball guys. You can't even name him. I don't know who he is because I don't really watch baseball, but he's
I don't watch the Reds.
irrelevant.
I watch the Phillies. I don't even watch the Phillies. I turn the Phillies on, see the bullpen is pitching, and then I don't want to witness it, so I turn it off.
I just watch it in the background at work, and I just see them getting killed. Like, that's all they're good for.
I mean, the Blue Jays play them in the series starting tomorrow, actually. So that should
Wonderful.
be pretty good. The Blue Jays need to kick their
Yeah,
butts.
Blue Jays get some free wins.
Yeah, get a couple sweeps. And with hopefully the Red Sox, and then after that they play the Orioles. So that's huge.
Oh,
That's
wow.
gonna be big.
I think you get 6 straight right there.
Hopefully.
I get what you're saying about the Nationals, but they're only 3.5 games back from that division. That's a really
Oh,
tight
really?
division. The Phillies are last, and they're only 4 games back from first.
The Phillies are in last place?
Yeah.
You think
Really?
they have a chance of making the playoffs?
The
Yeah,
Phillies,
Nick, they're that far behind. Everyone's
They're
so
4
close.
games back.
How many games? Oh, 4 games. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. The entire division is super tight. The Marlins are just not a good team. I have no clue why they're 500. Them and the Orioles, they're just terrible.
Wait,
They
I
were
thought the
written
Orioles were in our division.
Yeah. But I mean, just in
Oh,
general,
sorry.
kinda-
Yeah, sorry.
they have both been written off as these people will be last, and the rest of the divisions were up for grabs, and they're doing well, which makes no sense. But
COVID.
I mean, I think the Phillies have a chance if they can secure that bullpen. You know,
The Phillies need to start their run right now because they're not
They
even
need- yes.
500. So,
No time to lose.
Yeah. JT
They're-
Remue's playing really good, hasn't he?
he's the best catcher in baseball. So yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. I don't know
But,
if
like,
this is relevant
why?
or not. I don't know how
Yeah.
long ago it was. But I think in the past couple games, did you see the Jackie Bradley Jr. throw to home plate and then the catcher just decided not to tag him.
Really?
I didn't see it.
Like, JBJ threw it to home, and the catcher caught it, and he was, like, there, and then he, like, looked down, and as he's sliding, he's not even crouching yet. And then, like, when he's 5, like, inches away from the base, he just starts crouching down to tag him. He was safe. They called him safe. Like,
Oh my god.
we suck. We're awful. Like, the motivation isn't even there.
The team is an embarrassment to Boston sports because Boston is the city that's always good at every sport. The Red Sox.
Not this year.
I think.
I mean, you saw
think
the
they should try to get
Celtics,
the Benedetti.
Pats are going to be good, and you have the Bruins, so it's gone down there.
I say Red Sox get rid of Benintendi. Even maybe get rid of JD Martinez.
Yeah, dump JD. It's time.
Also, I mean, just to kind of kill your spirits, Nick, little Mookie Betts still going off. He made history and was the first Dodger with 2 home runs and 2 stolen bases in the same game.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just, I mean, he's going crazy.
He
right
has to rub salt into the wound like that. Just like, oh, look at me.
He's having
We
one of those, the 2018 season with the Red Sox MVP season.
We should have kept him. We should have just kept him and then traded JD and all of our other assets just so we could pay him.
Do you think it could have been like on purpose how bad he kind of sucked last year, just so he could get traded?
To leave?
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
That would be
I
a
don't think
slap in the face. What
I don't know.
asshole.
You have to question it. I mean, he had an
No, because if he ever hits free agency or he tries to get a deal, an extension, he's not going to make any money because people think he sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, he had MVP season.
Teams
Literally
will
won
tank.
MVP.
Players will never tank because they want high stock.
Yeah, okay, but he had an MVP season. He was amazing, right? They won the World Series, and then he just was awful, like very bad. And then the next year, now all of a sudden he's playing amazing again, MVP caliber.
He's motivated. Last year wasn't motivated, I guess, because the Red Sox sucked. Like we do every other year, we just suck. We win a championship, then we suck. Win another championship, then we suck again. Like, how –
You guys win championships. Let's calm down. Philly sports have, like, 2 championships in my lifetime.
Like, damn it, a championship
wow,
like every
2
other year.
championships in your
Like,
life.
we didn't
But
win
why
one
every
this
year?
year. Oh, God.
Well, I think we can talk about the Mets with the COVID situation with the Yankees really fast before we wrap up this segment. But
Yeah.
more COVID beating on the MLB, so it's not looking good. It's rumors going around that they're going to go into a bubble once the playoffs start.
They should.
Okay. I don't think they're going to.
That's the rumor going around. I hope they do, but
Good, but I doubt it.
they won't.
They should have done it at the beginning.
They suck. MLB is so
I'm
dumb.
hoping the NFL better do one.
The Mets are back.
The bubble?
Yeah, the
NFL is not doing a bubble.
I hope they do because if they
They're
don't,
not gonna. They're
They
already
just-
Dolphins are gonna have fans. Chiefs are gonna have fans.
There's just too many players. They can't. I mean, where are you going to put everybody?
I mean, if they did it in Canton and they blocked off a whole fourth of the city for them, I mean, I guess they could do it, but if not, then that's it.
I think they should do it. I don't know. It's just having the whole season seems super risky. There is only 16 games.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's looking like it's gonna happen. It's kind of weird, honestly.
It's gonna mess up fantasy. My players just gonna be ready. And Saquon Barkley and CMC, my 2 running backs, because I'm gonna make some trades with some of the kid who doesn't know what he's doing. And I'm gonna get at them. They're both out with Corona.
That's Nick. That's Nick, Andrew.
Gotta put in Duke Johnson.
How's that me? That's
That
not
kid who doesn't
me.
know what
Didn't
he's
you
doing.
draft Brady
I know what I'm doing. I did not draft Brady second round. I am not a dumbass. Thank you very much.
How did you do in the league last year? I don't remember.
How did you do in the league last year?
I got to the finals against you, and you won because you cheated.
Oh, actually, you did. You did amazing last year. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Who was
You
last?
cheated.
You were in the championship with me.
Chris cheated. He
What?
hacked a trade with Chris Olsen.
What? No, I
What?
didn't.
Yeah, he did.
We can literally
Yeah, you did.
veto it.
Dude, I made a good trade.
I vetoed it, but it went through anyway.
I got rid of Juju, and I forget, someone really good because
I think Mike Evans.
Yeah, okay. But he didn't know that. It's not my fault that he was an idiot about it. He was just like, oh, Juju's a beast. I got him 6th overall.
He was sucking
Juju's a
too.
beast. He's in the intro to Madden.
Yeah.
He was already
And then-
sucking too. Like it wasn't even at the point where he was starting to drop off. He was just
No,
total
it was.
ass.
It
and
was
then he
pretty
traded.
early. It was like
Juju,
week
I
4.
think Juju is going to be good this year, though, because he was just
I
bad.
hope.
Didn't have.
All right. Anyway, we have to go
Yeah,
back to baseball.
So the Mets are coming back tomorrow, though.
Sorry, Dennis.
It's not too bad. They should
Yeah,
be back
but-
Tuesday. They're playing the Marlins, ironically,
Wow. Look at that.
and they have a doubleheader because of what happened, obviously.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I mean,
trade
other than
deadline-
that, yeah, trade deadline.
Blue Jays need to
yeah.
get pitchers. That's what they need.
Pitchers. They should have
Yeah.
done that trade with the Red Sox.
No.
Yeah, our bullpen's trash, so it doesn't even matter. All right. That was clear the bases. Now let's move into the second round matchups that happened in the NHL, and then we'll move into some predictions. So in the second round, so far we've had we didn't predict this on screen last week because we didn't think the second round was going to start this fast. But for the second round, we've had the Bruins versus the Lightning, the Avs versus the Stars, and the Knights versus the Canucks. So it started off with the Avs versus the Stars on night 1 on Friday. And the Stars came away with the win, taking the 1-0 series lead. The Avalanche fell off, like you said earlier, right, Donis?
Very much so. My mom called me. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, they weren't looking very good in that game, but I still have hope that the Avalanche are going to come out with that series win. Like,
Wait, you saying the Avalanche looked bad? What are you talking about?
in
Yeah,
that game
and the
against the Stars.
Oh, that one game. Yeah. But before that, they had 2 games back-to-back with 7 goals, I think.
No, I know they looked good in that series. I'm just saying in the Stars game 1,
So
they
I don't think
weren't
the one
there.
game is a big deal. Obviously, mathematically it is, but I don't think.
I do think that the Stars are the better team, though, still.
Yeah, but you liked House Sagan, so your opinion
No,
is
in
about
general.
Wait, you said the
better team.
Stars are the better team? The Stars are not the better team.
incorrect. Simply incorrect.
The Stars are the better team. They're going to win.
No.
I'm not saying they're going to sweep or anything, but
They have
they're gonna
Anton
come out with the series
Khudobin
win.
in net.
What?
Hell no.
Beast.
Okay, people could say that about us. We have Halak in net.
Yeah, but that's
Halak
not a choice. You can choose to put Ben Bishop in.
Also with Halak, it's not like you guys are like relying on Halak. You guys have the best team.
Yeah, we have the best defensive core in the league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not relying on Khudobin. They have a good team.
Not really defensively. They have John Klingberg.
Yeah, Klingberg's a beast.
Who else do they have though?
I mean, he's okay.
John Klingberg's good, but he's not that good
He's
defensively.
good,
He's
but-
more of an offensive defenseman. Anton Khudobin is dragging them down. He's not going to be able to stop McKinnon. Hell no. Or Landeskog. Or
He does have Nico Heiskanen.
or Rantanen. Like, hell
Yeah.
no.
But
Avalanche have a fire offense.
the Stars have Heiskanen also, which is good.
Yeah, who? Heiskanen? Oh, Heiskanen. Yeah, he's all right. But
Man,
very-
there's so many Scandinavian names. Holy
just
crap.
start Bishop. Just start Bishop. Start Ben Bishop.
But Khudobin's playing so good. Why? Why'd you even do that?
He's not even playing that good. He's letting up like 4 or 5 goals a game, but they're just getting bought out by their offense with Sagan, Pavelski, Ben, everybody else up there.
Exactly. So it's like the same thing with the Bruins.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to put up that many goals. McKinnon and them are going to put up 7 goals a game. They showed it against Coyotes.
Well, if they do, then they go to Bishop. I mean, that's just kind of how it works. But right now, Khudobin got the win. He's doing good. I think you keep him in.
I mean, I guess, but they're not going to be able to last long with Khudobin in that.
I mean, Brian Elliott got the Flyers some wins, but I'm not gonna keep him in. You know.
Brian Elliott. Oh, Brian Elliott.
Hey, put some respect on Brian Elliott's name. He beat the Capitals 3 times this year. All right.
Remember when he actually used to be good when he was on the Blues back in the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just old now. I mean, he's a good backup. You can definitely put him in for a game and win.
Yeah. All right, and then we have the Bruins versus Lightning game that was last night. The Bruins playing very well in the first 2 periods and half of the third.
What a game.
Absolutely dominating. Coyle with the big tip in. Then we got then was it
The Pasternak's
Pasternak's
goal.
goal? Oh
was
my
filthy.
God, on the power play. Look at that.
The
Don't fear us. Fear us. When you get to the
Krejci-
Eastern Conference Final, you're going to get beat.
Oh no, Halak. Shoot
Dude.
blocker side, goal. Boom, 7-2, we win.
Yeah, we'll see, Andrew. Anyway,
Halak couldn't stop Nate Thompson, buddy. Nate
Andrew,
Thompson.
no,
Carter Hart can't stop David Pastrnak.
dude,
Carter Hart
Krejci,
Carter Hart will.
that play when he set help Pastrnak, that was insane.
Krejci has been the best player for the Bruins in the playoffs.
No, Coyle. I love Coyle. Coyle is just by
Krejci.
far the best.
Krejci's carrying offensively and
Coyle's
defensively.
overrated.
Coyle's good.
What?
Don't get me wrong. Coyle could be a
Coyle's
second.
way
overrated.
underrated.
Coyle could be a second
underrated
liner.
overall, but by Boston fans, he's so overrated.
That's true.
Kidding
That's
me?
Because
true.
every
It just
Boston
hypes
fan
him
thinks
up
he's
to be
God.
like.
Every
I
girl in
disagree.
Boston thinks he's cute. He's not that cute. He's not. Like, Bergeron's way cuter.
Why are we talking about that? That's not
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
just
what
saying,
the-
like everybody hops on the Coyle bandwagon.
Andrew definitely has some girl that he likes, and she's like, Coyle's so cute. And he's like, no.
No, Carter Hart is cute.
All right,
Dude,
we listen.
Coyle's just overrated
Dude,
by Boston.
Krejci-
He's okay.
Krejci-
He's not the
Krejci's
best
there
player.
blocking shots
I think
every
Krejci's
game.
been the best player.
Look at him.
Okay, but Coyle's not.
He's been fire. Look at him. He has like 10 points so far in the playoffs. 6
Coyle has more
assists,
points.
3 goals.
Coyle's either scored or assisted almost every single goal that they've had. It's insane. What was
not
that?
really.
What was that?
it was like an like no. Yeah, because I'm downing your decision.
All right.
He's
Well-
been good, don't get me wrong. I like Charlie Coyle. He could be a second liner, but we're too deep in the center and we have
Coyle-
to have more wings.
I mean, look what happened without Pastrnak. Coyle went to the first line and just dominated. He has first line potential on a team like the Bruins who have so much like depth that
You know what would
all
be
these
prime scenario for the Bruins?
what?
Move Coyle to the line 1 on the wing. Move Pastrnak to line 2 with Krejci on the wing. We are set. When Krejci and Pastrnak are together, they have the ultimate chemistry right now. Moving Krejci up to the power play 1 unit was the best move the Patriots have. I mean, not the Patriots. The Bruins have made in this
Yeah,
playoffs.
I agree with you.
He's been great. And McAvoy's been playing well. Clifton has been playing super well. He's a big step up from last year.
Well, he didn't play not this upcoming one, or what am I saying? Not yesterday's game. The one before that he didn't play. But then
Oh, really?
yeah, and then Cassidy said that in practice he showed great and just like incredible hard work that he gave him a start. So
yeah,
was
Clifton had the shot that Coyle deflected in.
yeah.
So, looking
No,
good.
no, he didn't. Actually, no, he didn't. Carlo did.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. Maybe it
Because
was another shot that he deflected in.
Because
I
my
like
mom
Brandon
was like,
Carlo,
Coyle
too.
didn't score it. She's like, Carlos did. I was like, no, Ma, he didn't.
Oh my
Carlos?
God.
Who said that?
Yeah. My mom.
Oh, of course.
Carlos. Brandon Carlo's been playing good too. But
Yeah.
let's just discuss the last 10 minutes of this game really fast. The Lightning just emerged, scored 2 goals, and almost beat us.
They look scary good.
That was bad. That was really bad. Well,
I think
no,
the
those
Lightning
2 goals
going-
that they got were lucky. They both deflected off McAvoy.
But they were in their zone the entire time, basically.
That's
They were-
true, but Halak was holding them back.
Yeah.
At least until they were in his head because he let up those 2 bad goals, but
But it's not even Halak. The defense, no one was doing anything. We couldn't get out of there. It was bad.
no. I agree with that, but I mean in the last 18 seconds when they had an empty net, they looked good. The Lightning couldn't even get a shot off, which looked good, so I was happy with that.
I still think
All
we're the
right,
better
and then we
but-
what?
So I still think we're the better team. That's not going to
Yeah, by a little bit, I say we are. But, the Lightning, they're looking for revenge. I'm kind of scared for next game.
we'll see.
Lightning are a very good team. think
I
they
hope
win.
it's not a 2017 repeat where we win game 1 and we look really good, and then game 2, 3, 4, and 5 are just all brutal losses.
To be honest with you,
That would
though,
be-
I think, Andrew's going to get pissed at this statement, but whoever wins this, I think, is going to win the East.
Yeah.
Because,
Sorry, Donis.
no offense, but the Flyers and Islanders are not a big threat. The
Hell
Flyers,
no.
Flyers are a
And
big
especially
threat.
the
No, they're
Flyers are a good team, but they're not going to be able to warm up in time to take the East when they have to go through the Canadians
Look, you
and
can say
the
you
Islanders.
think that they're going to win, but you can't say the Flyers aren't a threat.
They're a threat.
I don't think they're a big
They're a
threat.
severe threat.
I think
They're a huge
the Lightning
They're
are
a
a bigger
great
threat.
team. They're a great team, and I'm not saying they're going to get swept, but I think that the round robin didn't show like the Lightning and the
Before
Bruins.
the round
potential
robin,
of teams.
before the round
Yeah.
robin, the first couple of games, like before the round robin, who was the best team in hockey? It was by far the
Bruins.
Flyers. No, I don't mean the whole season. I mean leading up to the round robin, the Flyers.
Even still the Bruins.
No, the
It
Flyers
was
were
the
so much
Bruins.
better. The Flyers were
The
No,
Flyers-
it was not.
They were
The
hottest team in
Flyers
hockey.
ended their win streak at the end of the season because they lost to the Bruins 2-0
Yeah.
in
That's one game. I
Philadelphia.
don't care. I'm saying the
That was
Flyers
the
overall. at
one
the end of the
game.
season-
Hold
You're
on,
saying
wait,
it was
can I
one
say something?
stretch. What are
Wait.
you talking about?
Wait. So the Bruins were going off, right? The Flyers were going off, right? Both teams playing amazing. So then they played each other, and the Bruins came out on top. I'm pretty sure that makes them the better team at that point.
No, one
The
game does
Bruins
not.
are playing.
I'm sorry,
The Bruins are playing
overall,
extremely well at the end of the season, as well as the Flyers. But the Bruins beat the Flyers.
in one game. I'm saying overall, the Flyers were.
Okay,
the
but when
better team at
when the
end of season.
Flyers won the round robin game, what did you say about the Flyers? You said, "Oh, we're going Stanley Cup champions."
But
Yeah.
they also won two other
One
round
game.
robin games against the
But
best team.
Two other games, none of the teams were warmed up. The Flyers went from the 4 seed to the 1 seed, and the Bruins went from the 1 seed to the 4 seed in
Andrew.
3 games because nobody had
There's no way
played
you can say
in
the Flyers
4
aren't a
months.
threat.
Hold on.
That's
do you think
why.
that you think the Flyers played the Bruins that the Lightning are playing right now? No.
Probably not.
Yeah. So it's just a whole different team. None of these teams are really warmed up. The Flyers just luckily came out hot and they ended up playing good.
They're a good
At
team.
that time, which
They're a
I
good
agree with
team.
you, I said that the Flyers were doing very good, and I was like, they're going to
Okay,
be
with
dangerous.
Rask,
But
I
now-
would say that the Bruins are going to beat the Flyers.
Mm-mm.
But with Halak
I think
in there,
Halak's better than Rask, though. I've
Right
always
now, yeah, Halak is playing better than Rask right now.
I've been saying this for
Than
so long.
Rask was.
I don't
Rask
think
was
he's
not
gonna
playing
do
good
that.
at the beginning of the
playoff
bubble.
series straight. There's no way he does that.
Yeah, I think he will.
I don't think it's going to be Halak that wins the series for us, though, dude. It's going to be the defense.
Okay. I still think we're going to win. I don't think there's going to
Yeah, I know. I could say we're going to still win too, but you know,
But how can you say the Flyers aren't at least a threat to the
they
Bruins?
are a threat. I'm not saying
If
they're not
we
a
get-
threat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're not.
It's gonna
I
go to
can't say
7.
They're not a threat. I agree.
Maybe 6.
But I just think that there's no chance right now that like the Bruins, right, if they end up getting through Tampa and then the Flyers get through the Islanders, that's just not something that I don't even know how to explain it. It's not a great series. I feel like the Bruins just are expected to destroy the Flyers, even though it's the 4 seed and 1 seed.
I don't think that. I'll say that the Bruins, I think, will be favorites in that series in the Eastern Conference Final, and I think the Bruins will win. I'm confident the Bruins
But
will win.
they're
in 6
not
games.
going to be expected to destroy the Flyers.
They're not going to be expected to destroy the Flyers. All I'm
not
saying
saying
is,
sweep, but
all I'm saying is that the Lightning right now are a bigger threat than the Flyers are,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
definitely.
The Lightning and the Bruins are the 2 best teams in the East right now.
Maybe.
That's just like
They
a
are.
fact.
I don't know, man. Carter Hart's pretty good.
Yeah, but
Or
they
else
went to
that's
6
very
games against the
young.
Canadians. The
He's also very young with no
Canadians.
experience too. Same with Halak, but
Yeah, he also had 2 playoff shutouts.
Yeah, but they went to
that's-
6 against the Canadians. We beat
That's not his
the
fault. The offense
we
was
beat the
terrible. They
Carolina
only won for
Hurricanes,
27 on the
who
power
were the
play.
5th seed. The 6th seed. We beat the Carolina Hurricanes in
You
less
said the
games than
6th
you
seed
beat
when you could
the.
have said it, but all right.
When I could have said what?
You should have said the 12 seed.
They were the 6th seed. No,
But they were the 12
the
seed, really.
Carolina Hurricanes
Yeah.
were the 6th seed.
Oh,
And then the Canadians, who were the 12 seed, the worst team to make the playoffs ever,
Yes.
they pushed the Flyers to 6 games.
But the
Depressing.
Flyers were clearly the better team. The Flyers played horrendously, and there's no way on God's green earth that the Flyers go 1 for 20, whatever they were on the power play. There's no way that happens again. They made changes, and they scored like half of their next power plays
against who? The Islanders?
against the Canadians. There's no way they suck
No,
against.
I'm saying you're saying there's no way that's going to happen with the Islanders or the Bruins.
I think they're gonna have no problem with the Islanders. I think they'll win in 6.
Yeah, I agree. But with the Bruins have one of the best penalty killing units in the league right now, though.
That's true. But the Flyers, there's no way they're that bad. I don't care. Who
Okay,
they
but
play.
if they're struggling scoring on the power play, and the Bruins
Here's
are
the thing: they weren't
using
struggling to get shots off on the power play. The problem was that Price was stopping everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Price is the only reason that the Canadians were in that series.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. That's the only reason they got there.
Yeah, Price was carrying. And I'm saying the Flyers, the Bruins.
I mean, no one expected the Canadians to win, though, against the Flyers. I'm not saying that.
Nobody expected them to get a game.
Yeah. I
They got 2.
You think Carey Price isn't going to have a game in any playoff series?
No,
I don't care.
he's not.
Who's playing.
I did.
It's an expectation.
I didn't think he was going to get a game.
Carey Price will win a game before he loses 4, just because of how good he is. It doesn't matter who's he playing.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, yeah, but 1 game, but they got 2.
One fluke game, okay? Like I'm not concerned. The Flyers are not gonna get steamrolled by the Bruins.
And no, I don't think they're gonna get steamrolled, but I think they're gonna get beat. I mean, unless if they can turn it around here in the series against the Islanders. If they start popping off against the Islanders.
If they keep playing like they did against the Canadians, they will not beat the Bruins.
I don't even think they might beat the Islanders.
That's pushing it.
If they're playing like they played against the worst team to ever make the playoffs, they're going to lose to the Islanders. They'll win some games.
Great against the Capitals.
They did play
good.
The
Capitals, I agree, didn't play well. The Capitals, but I mean, the Islanders played phenomenal too. They showed.
But then again,
Huh?
A quick point though about the. Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead, Donis.
Never mind.
All right, but a big thing to say about the Islanders though is that last year in the playoffs they swept the Penguins first round, and then they got swept themselves by the Hurricanes in the second. So they're not a guaranteed team to look really good. Like, you know, we don't know yet. Like, they looked good in the first round, just like they did last year. But I would say that the Capitals were better than the Penguins were last year, this year. And, you know, and I think the Islanders have improved a little bit since last year, too. So hopefully they won't get swept at the end of the second round. But if the Flyers aren't playing well, like they were playing against the whatever it is, Canadians, they won't win the series. I think they'll go to like 7, but they won't win.
I don't think they'll go to 7.
If they're playing like they did against the Canadians, yeah, it is.
I mean, if they play that bad, they'll lose.
It went to 6 against the Canadians. The Islanders are a significantly better team than the Canadians.
If they play that poorly, they will lose the series. But there's no way they play that poorly.
I mean,
absolutely
I hope not. I hope not, or else we're going to roast.
Because even in the games that they won, they looked horrendous.
I mean,
when Kevin Hayes, okay. Here, the biggest problem was what's his name, Braun. His plus minus was like negative $1 million. Every single Suzuki goal, Braun was supposed to be covering him. Braun will not play another game, and if he does, I will personally call up AV on the phone and we'll have a little chat. Okay.
All right, let's move on from this.
No way Braun gets on the ice.
I know, yeah. This has been going on for a while, the heated debate about the Bruins and the Flyers, but it will continue because hopefully these teams will meet in the Eastern Conference Final. But
no, they won't. They won't.
Okay. Looks too bad for the Flyers. Looks like Bruins easy road to the Cup against the Islanders.
Lightning, Flyers, Avs, Knights. Stay tuned.
All right.
Here, folks. Here, folks. 12:30, August 24th. It's my prediction.
Andrew's birthday.
Yeah,
all right. True. Then we have the Knights versus the Canucks game last night. It was a massacre, but the big thing going around was the controversy going on with Marc-Andre Fleury, his agent making that Twitter post with like the sword in his back saying DeBoer on it. Pete DeBoer is the coach of the Vegas Golden Knights for anybody who didn't know. So Fleury and his agent taking shots at the Golden Knights for not starting him in as many games as he would like. Leonard got the start in game 1, and he posted a 5-0 shutout against the Canucks. So Leonard's looking good, and they got a steal. They got him for like a 3rd-round pick for the Blackhawks. I don't know why the hell they traded him.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Leonard's playing great, but I mean, you can see where Fleury comes from. He's a all-star goalie. So, and he only got 2 starts so far in the postseason.
And he is 2-0 in his starts.
Yeah, you got to feel for him for sure. But then, yeah, I mean, like I said, Leonard's playing great. So I don't know what you do here if you're the Golden Knights coach. You just have 2 star goalies, and yeah.
I think Leonard's better than Fleury, at least right now.
I like
Yeah,
Fleury better, but
Fleury
I think
and his
I like
agent
Fleury.
got to earn his spot. That's the way I see it.
I like Fleury a lot, but I just think that if Leonard continues to perform, he just posted a 5-0 shutout. Like, he looked really good last night.
yeah, I think if
I
you're
mean, the
the Knights,
Canucks were obviously off, but they.
I think if you're
he
the
still
Knights, you
looked
can choose to play Leonard, and then if you're Fleury, you demand a trade.
I mean, yeah. After this, if they go out of the playoffs with Leonard and net, like there's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Fleury's going to want out. And Chris, you were saying maybe he would come to the Bruins, which
I mean, we need a goaltender right now. If Rask is not
we
going to play,
re-signed Vladar or whatever his name is.
yeah,
Providence guy.
what that shows the new backup now that we have.
Okay.
But what that shows me is that Halak is now the starter, and then he's our new backup. This guy. So Rask is nowhere in the picture for them.
I don't know. I mean, there were some rumors circulating that the Bruins were either still on good terms with Tuukka, and he was going to come back next year.
His daughter's sick.
I know, yeah. We're like
Nah.
but then there are some other things that Tuukka just wants out of Boston. There's two rumors circulating right now, but it's a similar situation to not a similar situation to the Golden Knights situation, but 2 teams that have very deep goaltending cores. Starters are absent, but the Knights are choosing to sit Fleury, and I don't know how long that's going to last with him, because he was obviously pissed off yesterday in that press conference that he had,
And he deserves it.
And Pete DeBoer made no changes. That was before Game 1, and he still started Leonard. So Pete DeBoer going for the win, I guess. Leonard played well, so you can't complain if you're a Knights fan.
Yeah.
All right, any other points about this, or are we ready to move into predictions?
Yeah, let's make
I'm ready.
All right, so what we're going to do, we've had many conversations about this on the basketball podcast. The NBA podcast, which if you don't already know about, it's on every Wednesday. If you want to go check it out, we discuss the NBA. So we've been having a lot of talks about the predictions and the system. So we've decided that to keep the points and the record system going, at the start of a series, we're going to predict who's going to win the series and in how many games. And then we're going to do the same thing that we do every week. We're going to go week by week predicting games. And if a game doesn't get played that you predicted, then it just doesn't count towards your record. And if you predict less games, like if you predict the series to end quicker than it actually did, that extra game also won't count towards your record. So let's start by going through all these second-round series. Just go ahead.
Andrew, I'm coming for you. I'm only 2 games back now.
Yeah, before we go into that, I'm actually going to just recap what we picked before. So for the past 3 days, we didn't know the second round was going to start. So we predicted this in the group chat that we have. So I had Bruins, Avs, and Knights. I went 2-1 in those games. Chris had Bruins, Stars, and Knights going 3-0. And then Donis had Lightning, Avs, and Knights. He really didn't have the Lightning or the Avs, but he just didn't respond to us, so we gave him losses because he was just ignoring the chat. So
You spam the chat. I don't read the chat because it's brutal.
well, read it, because now you have 2 extra
Every
losses.
time I check, it says 9+ new messages. I'm not looking at
I
that.
guarantee, though, you would have picked the Lightning and the Avs, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
right?
he probably would have, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
So and then we got him on to pick the Knights. I mean, we would have had him picking the Canucks, so he would have gotten another loss.
I would never pick the Canucks.
Yeah.
We would
I
have
think
picked for you.
Truly, that's probably what you would have picked, all 3 of those games.
Oh, yeah. What he has here, Lightning, Avs, Knights, that's probably what he would have picked, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Don't reveal it, but we all know.
Yeah.
All right, and then the standings that we have, the record standings, I'm in last place with a record of 38-50. Chris is in second place, making a big comeback. We were close. Me and Chris were close last week, but now I've fallen very far behind. Chris is at 48-41. And then Donis is in first place, only 2 games ahead of Chris at 50-38. So, scary. Donis.
Is there a punishment for the loser?
Yeah.
we're actually kind of thinking about that.
Yeah.
So there might be. You never
Yeah.
know, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We have to
And
do
then for
something.
the points standings, I am in last place again with 17 points. Chris and Donis are tied for first in points, both at 18.
I made a
So-
big.
The points race is close, but Chris started off the points. Me and Donis were 7, and Chris was 4 at the start, and he came all the way back to tie Donis in first. So kudos to you, Chris.
Thanks.
All right, so let's just go through the series that we've already kind of predicted games for, like the Bruins and the Lightning, the Avs, and the Knights. So I'll start by saying that I think the Bruins will win this series in 7 games.
Wow.
And
7.
yeah, I'm going to say Bruins in 7. And then for the Avs – oh, well, actually, let's all go around. So, Chris, what do you think? Bruins, Lightning.
You know what? The Lightning did show a lot, so I'll say Bruins in 6.
Bruins in 6 for Chris. And then Donis.
Bruins in 7. It pains me to say.
Whoa.
It pains
There
me
you
to say.
go. After you were just shitting on us like 10 minutes
Yeah.
ago, you're already turning
Yeah.
it
The
around.
entire time. Oh, Lightning
There's
and
so much risk in
Lightning
picking
Flyers.
Lightning. Because either of you guys are right. You get 2 points pulled ahead. Nick, I'm not worried about you, but Chris is on my tail.
Oh, wow. Watch me make a comeback. Ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I don't know if you can mathematically come back from this one. I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest.
is
Yes, I
it
can.
possible?
There's plenty of games.
There's plenty of games, but like realistically.
But Nick, you just predicted the same team as us, basically. You have to
Well,
go
I
ahead.
picked first. You're just copying me.
Oh my god. All right.
Dude,
Not
no, it's
really.
not about
I have it
that.
I have
It's
it
the
written down.
records. I'm already in range for the points.
I guess. Yeah.
How many points do you need?
I'm 1 point behind you.
What?
Oh. Whoa. What?
Yeah, I'm at
This is a flawed
17
system. This is a
Yeah.
flawed
What is the
You can't even
system?
because I predicted the winners of series is right
Oh my.
I guess. Yeah. Wow.
and in the right amount of games. It's just I got the games flipped. That's why I have such a bad
What's your
record.
38 and 50?
38 and 50.
38 out of 88.
Fear me.
43%. I don't fear you.
Oh my god.
All right. Then the Avs series. I'm gonna go Avs in 7. A lot of 7-game series is right here. Chris.
Yeah,
That one I do have in 7, but for the Stars.
Wow. This will be a big decider right here. Donis.
I also have the Avs in 7.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Getting intense.
All right, and then Donis, what do you have for the Knights series? Knights Canucks.
Knights in 5. They'll fall apart for one game, but the Canucks are not.
Chris.
That's what I was gonna say. I'll just do the same thing then. At that point.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, I'm sure, Nick.
Well, you know what? I'll push it to Knights in 4.
You don't have to do that. I was just joking.
You know, I'm not gonna make you do that.
I hope they sweep.
Knights
them.
in 5.
Just don't
Knights
mess
in
up.
5.
Don't mess up. You don't. I mean,
Knights in 5.
You don't mess up. You know, you don't
All
want to
right.
be the guy. You know, it was so close and
So close. I'm like 40 games behind you.
okay. That's true.
All right. Let's go and tackle some of these other series. There's Flyers versus Islanders. I'm going to say Flyers in 6.
I'm gonna say Islanders in 4. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Goodness,
Whoa,
joking, I'm
whoa.
I was about to slap you.
I'm kidding. Oh,
Go
God. Andrew, go ahead.
I have Flyers in 6 as well.
I'm gonna
Nice.
say
Copying me.
Flyers in 5.
Nice.
Chris goes Flyers in 5.
I think they're a better
All right.
team than the Flyers, but they're just not gonna have.
It's not
good-
even team than the Flyers. What's your obsession with hating the Flyers?
All right, and then Donis.
Wait a minute. For the Bruins, right? I just did Bruins in 6, right? Is that what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap! I never bet against the Bruins. That's my first time. Can I change that?
You're going to say Bruins in 4?
Yeah.
Yes, you can change it.
Say it.
Go
I
ahead.
dare you. Go
Please.
ahead. You're going to blow your lead.
Crap. No, fine. I'll keep it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What is wrong with you, Nick? Why would you encourage him to make that dumb decision? Predict a sweep of 2 even
Dude,
teams?
this
Come
I don't
on.
want to bet against them. I feel like it's gonna be bad luck.
Because I don't want you to win. You're here shitting on me every 5 seconds.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
want
come
us
back.
to win either. You need both of us to fall
What
off.
if you fall into last? That would look even better.
That
You
would
go
suck.
from
Wait,
first
you know what?
to
I'm
last.
gonna change it. Bruins in 5. I'll go there. I'll go in the middle.
All right.
That's
What
terrifying.
the hell is going on with my phone? No connection?
Oh, nice.
Why?
Want me to do it?
All right, so Chris is going Bruins in 5.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
terrifying.
Bruins in 5. That's bold.
Oh wait,
All right, and
wait a second. Sorry. So can I make like a series prediction, but then do the games differently?
Yeah, I guess.
Right? Technically,
I mean, yeah, but then you're betting against yourself.
that's all right. It's different. The points and the
I mean, okay, sure. Go
Which
for
one?
it.
when I pick the games, I'm gonna
I
say
mean, if
Bruins
you
in 4,
pick-
and then,
Yeah, but if you pick the right games, dude, you're going to get more points. That's the thing.
all right, fine. I'll keep it 5.
Whatever. Do whatever the hell you want.
5.
Then we're going to what other series are there? There's one more. Wait, is that all of them?
That's all 4. Yeah.
Flyers, Knights, Avs. Oh, okay.
That's it for the
All right.
East.
Okay, so let's go game by game. Predict Bruins and Lightning. Game 2. Let's go up to game 4.
Let me check. Let me just make
Because
sure.
games are every other day.
Let me just make sure.
So if we go
So-
every
so-
other day.
Next Monday. No, we need 5 games. So
Okay, so we'll go to game 5.
yeah, because
Unless we picked a sweep, which none of us did. All right, so let's go. Bruins Lightning up to game 5. Game 1 was already played.
that's Sunday before our next podcast is Game 5. So
Okay, perfect. So game 2, I'm gonna go Lightning game 2. Then Lightning game 3. Bruins 4 and Bruins 5.
then I'm gonna have to bet against the Bruins now for one of these games.
Wait, didn't you have Bruins in 7, Nick?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, keep going.
That's it.
Oh, wait, we're just doing the 5? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead,
I have-
Chris.
Okay.
Or Jonas. I don't care.
No, Chris goes.
All right,
Go,
yeah.
Chris.
I guess Lightning, and then Bruins. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, no, Lightning, Bruins. Yeah, is that it? Lightning, Bruins.
Lightning, Bruins, one more game.
Another Bruins.
Bruins. Okay.
That's good.
Go
And-
ahead, Donis.
Bruins, Lightning, Bruins, Lightning.
Wait. Bruins, Lightning.
Lightning, Bruins, Lightning. BL, LBL.
Well, no. You don't need any more after that. So you end with Bruins.
No,
Game
I
5.
think- Lightning.
Game 1 already happened.
Bruins, game 1. Lightning, game 2.
Okay, but
Lightning,
No,
you didn't
you
predict them. Why you bring back Game 1?
can't. You
Oh, okay.
didn't pick Bruins game 1. You picked Lightning.
Lightning, Bruins, Lightning.
Okay.
Bruins. Now you're 1 game short.
No, he's not.
No,
he's
I'm
not.
not.
Yeah, you are.
No, he's
You
not.
have Lightning, Bruins, Lightning.
That's
Who's
4
next?
games. What's the one
That's
they
4
already
games.
played?
You need 5.
No, you don't. To Game 5.
Oh my God! You said Lightning game 1. So you have Lightning going up 3-0.
No! Are you stupid?
No, I'm not stupid. Go
Let
for
me
game
show
1.
you what I have. Let me show you what I have. Game 1 already happened. Lightning game
Nick,
2.
you had
Lightning
Lightning.
game 3. Bruins
You're
game
wrong,
4.
Nick.
Lightning game 5.
That's 4 games.
You told me Lightning, Bruins, Lightning. That's what you just said.
Yes, for game
Yes,
2 through
that's 4
5.
games.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
slap your feet straight
Lightning-
right now.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Bruins. So wait, game 2 goes to the Lightning.
Game 3
Yes.
goes to the Lightning. Game 4 goes to the Bruins. Game 5 goes to the Lightning.
Game 4 goes to the Bruins. Game 5 goes to the Lightning.
And that's 5 total games because
That's
the Bruins
5
won.
total.
Yes. That's what I was asking for. Because
That's what
all
I
you
was
had
saying
before
the
was
whole time.
Lightning,
You never
Bruins. I
changed.
was asking for the next game.
I don't even
What?
And
know.
you said, no, that's all of them.
I don't know what you're saying, Nick, but
I
I
don't
was
know what
right
you're saying.
the whole
You
time.
were just
It
not-
doesn't matter. It's fine. We did it. Okay. Avs versus Stars. Want me to start? Or no, we'll
Go
have
ahead.
Jonas start because I'm already on him.
All right. So Stars won game 1. Then I have Avs, Stars, Avs, Avs.
All right.
Stop.
Chris?
Yeah. Let me go. Wait, what did I have? Stars and 6?
You have Stars in 7.
7. Okay. So I'll go Stars again in game 2. Then I'll go Avs 3. Then Avs 4. And then Stars.
Dang. All right. So
Is that the
I
opposite of what Andrew had?
what?
Is that the opposite of what Andrew had? Or no?
Not exactly, but close.
Yeah, it was close to the opposite. All right, I'm gonna go Stars game 2, Avs game 3, Avs game 4, Avs game 5. So, all right. And then we have Knights versus Canucks. So I'll go Knights game 2, Knights game 3, Canucks game 4, Knights game 5.
Come on.
What?
That's what I have. How do you have
Oh, so you're just gonna copy me?
No, I literally have it written down right here. KKK. Okay, okay, forget it. Knights, not KKK. None of that. Knights, CK.
All right, Chris, what are you doing? Are you eating something?
Yeah, I'm eating a sandwich. My bad.
Oh,
I got hungry.
all right, go. Knights.
Yeah. What do I have them in? What's like
You have Knights in 5.
So I just go Canucks, then Knights.
All right. And then Jonas says the same as me.
Yes.
So Knights.
I'm gonna fall so far behind or go so ahead right now.
Canucks, Knights.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. All right. And then Jonas, Flyers. Go for it. All 5 games. We need game 1, too, because it hasn't happened yet.
Flyers, Islanders, Flyers, Islanders.
Wait, I should have checked. Is that gonna have 5 games by the time we?
Whatever. Even if it doesn't, then we'll have an extra game.
Well, no, it's only gonna be 4. And then
Who cares? Let's just predict 5 just so we have an extra one.
Whatever.
Fine.
I think we should predict Monday's games also, just in case if the episode goes up later.
Okay.
What day of the week? What day is Monday? I might have a thing.
You have a thing. It's on the 31st.
We're fine.
All right, wait. So you have Flyers, Islanders, Flyers. Then what? Game 5.
Islanders.
All right.
Wait, what do you have me as? What do you have me as?
I have Flyers, Islanders, Flyers, Islanders.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, go ahead.
I'm gonna go.
You have Flyers in 5.
Yeah, I know. Flyers, Islanders, Flyers.
All right. And then I'm going to go Islanders, Flyers, Islanders, Flyers. All right. And then should we predict what games are on Monday next week, Chris?
Oh, we kind of already predicted them, I'm pretty sure.
We did?
Islanders, Flyers, game 5.
Okay.
Canucks, Golden Knights, game 5. And then Avs, Stars, game 6.
Okay, so let's just predict Avs Stars game 6, just to be safe. So, I'm going to go Stars.
Smart man.
Chris,
What do I have right now? I don't even know.
you have Stars up 3-2.
Oh, so I need to do the Avs.
Avs. And then DONIS, you
Stars.
have Avs up 3-2, so you have to go Stars. Unless if you don't want to. Sacrifice points thinking that they're going to win in 6 now.
Do it.
All right. Well, that's our predictions. We have them all done till next Monday, just in case if it goes up late. But we'll be back next week to break down most of the second round for you. Any series that finished, as well as predictions for the last couple of games going into the second round. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to follow our Instagram at nosebleeds__podcast. We have a lot of big announcements coming up for you soon. So tune in there to see them all coming at you because we have a lot of big stuff planned in the next couple of weeks. So make sure to go check that out. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to ACMi Sports here on YouTube to get notifications whenever these videos go up. They're going to go up every Monday and Wednesday. Monday is hockey. Wednesday is basketball. Make sure to hit that bell so you actually
Hockey
do
and
end up
baseball.
getting those notifications. Yeah, hockey and baseball in this episode. So, well, don't forget that baseball segment. If you like baseball, make sure to check out Monday's episode. And make sure to leave a like on this video and go check out all the prior Nosebleeds podcast episodes that we've done so far, as well as the recaps that we've done. We've also done a bunch of rankings, tier lists, predictions, etc. that are all rewatchable and all fun to watch and very interesting. So make sure go check those out as well. So
Very interesting.
thank you so much, everybody, for watching. From ACMi Sports, my name is Nick ANTONAKAS, and we'll see you in the next episode.